Okay, guys. Sylvester Stallone is a really good actor. I just want to say that right now. Hey, everybody, this is David, and today I'm going to be talking about Creed, the new movie starring Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone. And you know what? This was a really good movie. I have to put that out there right now. I really enjoyed myself. Let's start talking about it. So basically, the movie stars Michael B. Jordan playing Adonis Johnson, and or maybe we should be calling him Adonis Creed. And you know what? He does a fantastic job, as does the rest of the cast, including Sylvester Stallone. The cast is really good. I really love them. I love the interaction between Rocky and Adonis. I think Michael B. Jordan does, he's always been a fantastic actor, but to see him play with Sylvester Stallone was actually a lot of fun. And, I knew going into this that Rocky was going to be taking a little bit of a backseat. Now that's not saying much. He still has a pretty big role in this movie and a very important role. But yeah, Rocky is kind of like the Mickey in this movie, which was very interesting, This could have been a Rocky remake, and back in my head, I was thinking to myself while watching the movie, I wonder if this was originally going to be a Rocky remake, but then at the last minute they said, you know what would be even better? If we made Rocky the Mickey of this film. And I'm going to say it really worked. I really like seeing Rocky in that Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone in that role, and I think he did a terrific job. He was actually really good. I know a lot of people like to, poke fun at Sylvester Stallone once in a while, but he definitely shows that he still has acting chops. And Michael B. Jordan does a terrific job too. I think he really carries this movie, and you need a fantastic actor like that. We also have a love interest, which is pretty good. I actually was enjoying those moments between him and the girl. I think both of them definitely had a lot of good chemistry together, and it put a smile on my face. I was like, you know what, these two make a good couple. We also get to see, Apollo Creed's wife, once again, played by a different actress, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. And, she brings Michael B. Jordan's character, Adonis, in and raises him because, it's Apollo Creed's son, so might as well. And he goes off on this journey. He wants to get out of his father's shadow, but at the same time, he wants to live up to that legacy of Apollo Creed, but he wants to do it on his own, with his own name. He doesn't want to be known as, oh look, here's baby Creed right here. He doesn't want to be known, and it's a very emotional journey that this character goes on, which is what I think really makes this story very interesting to follow. And it does obviously get pretty intense at times, as well as, some of the previous Rocky films have gotten pretty intense, especially the first two Rocky films, I'd say. This was a pretty intense battle because you see him going up against this guy who can probably kill him, just like his father was once killed. And you kind of are rooting for him till the end. There are a lot of callbacks to the Rocky franchise, which is, if you're a Rocky fan, you are going to enjoy. They bring you back to places that you remember. I can't remember if Rocky Balboa, the last Rocky film, did a lot of callbacks. It's been a while since I last saw it, but I've enjoyed the franchise for a while, and it was really great hearing a lot of those callbacks, like especially to some of, like, they do reference how Apollo Creed died back in Rocky 4, or that him, Rocky and Apollo, had a behind closed doors match that nobody ever knew about. Rocky's son is also mentioned, who, they could have just easily, let's forget Rocky 5. I like a film franchise that remembers their roots and remembers what came before them. I hate it when they say, okay, we'll follow the first two, but we'll ignore the rest. I like that this movie uses its mythology because it really helps makes the Rocky franchise stronger, in my opinion. That's what really helped this movie, in my opinion, was the backstory behind Apollo Creed and Rocky. All in all, guys, I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed myself all the way through. It might get you a bit teary-eyed at the end, you know. It's a manly movie, but you know, it's one of those movies. I think women can just enjoy it just as much as men. I don't like thinking that there's a movie made for specific people. I think movies can be enjoyed by anybody as long as you're already a fan of that franchise. And if you're already a fan of Rocky, I think you'll enjoy this movie. I think even if you're not a fan of the Rocky franchise, I think I would give this movie a chance. It was really enjoyable all the way through, and it's very there's a lot of heart in this film that will get anybody teary-eyed, I think. There's a really nice message and story there. So go check it out, guys. Support Creed. It definitely is a great film. And, you know, it could probably... It's definitely in my top 5 of the year so far. It might be my number 1 movie so far this year. We still have one more big one to check out. But so far, yeah, Creed was really that good. And Sylvester Stallone, we need to see more of you, man. Same thing with you, Michael B. Jordan. So get on that. Get on your next film, not Fantastic Four. You know, if someone was really holding a grudge against Michael B. Jordan because of Fantastic Four, Creed is definitely redemption. So you're lucky, buddy. Anyways, that's the acting business. Yeah, so until next time, guys, take care.